Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to Fame Park as we celebrate the building of these new 12 pickleball courts. To repeat from yesterday, Mayor Reed is always talking about reimagine, and today again gives more context to reimagining this space, enhancing this space, and living out the space of our dreams with this pickleball court building here at Fame Park. So with that, I want to welcome our Mayor, Mayor Stephen Reed.
Good afternoon. How's everybody? All right, good to see you. And again, I promise you I'm not trying to be cool, but I'm going to try not to look like I'm mad either with the sun being where it is. I want to thank Brandon Dean, our Director, Parks and Recreation. Certainly a special thank you to all of our City Council members, our City Council President, C.C. Calhoun, but a special thank you to Councilor Ed Grimes, Councilor Charlie Jenwright for their leadership in allocating the funds to bring this vision to life. I also want to thank Councilor Julie Beard for being here. Also, because this is really a joint initiative. It's a joint project for us, and it's something we've been talking about. Charlie Parsons, I came back in, or since I got in, really in 2019, about how do we reinvest in our facilities. And we talked about Lagoon Park. We talked about Fame Park. We weren't talking about pickleball in 2020. I wasn't up on pickleball in 2020. That had to be brought to me by other folks. But we've been talking about really modernizing the community centers, the spaces, all the places around Montgomery, and how we invested. And this is another indication that it wasn't just talk, that there was a plan, and there is a plan for us to continue to reinvest all around this entire city. But I certainly want to recognize DBI, David Boger Incorporated, for leading the construction efforts, along with Goodwin Mills and K Wood for their design expertise. So Cedric, thank you guys as well. But today we officially begin phase one of the Fame Park Pickleball Complex, an exciting addition that will serve as a hub for fitness, competition, and community connection. This new complex, at least phase one, will feature 12 state-of-the-art courts. I say phase one because Charles already told me phase two is in the works for 12 more. But phase one will feature 12 state-of-the-art courts complete with Musco sports lighting, high-quality acrylic surfaces, as well as a design that ensures players of various skill levels can enjoy the game in a top-tier facility, one that will be second to none. So when you consider the high-quality acrylic surfaces, we want to make sure that for all of our players, they're playing on the same thing you would if you're in Florida, if you're in Georgia, Texas, or anywhere else. Only the best in our Parks and Recreation Service, and that's how we want to be known as best in class. Now, that costs a little more. Sometimes it takes a little bit more time, but we think those are important investments for us to make so that these attractions that we're investing in will stand not only the current test of those who want to play now, but 10 years down the road as we continue to maintain and build on these spaces. So this investment will total over $920,000 in design and construction, which represents our commitment to providing modern, accessible, and high-quality recreational spaces for all of our residents. But we want to make sure that you understand this project is more than just being about courts. It's about community. It's about giving families, seniors, and athletes a place to gather, to stay active, and build connections through the sport of pickleball. So again, we're excited to be a part of this. I'm excited for the passion that our city councilors had in bringing this to fruition, making sure that dollars were allocated, and just the overall collaboration that we've had across our Parks and Recreation Department, as well as our community leaders, many of whom who are here, who have been drivers of this initiative as well. So we'll continue to build on this, and we look forward to seeing you all out here playing pickleball, and I'll be out here as well. So bring your paddles. Thanks.
Thank you, Mayor. Now we'll hear from our City Council President, Mr. C.C. Calhoun.
Thank you, Mr. Dean. I'll be very brief. I just want to recognize our Park and Recreation Board that's here. I know I saw a couple of members. Will you please stand and wave your hand? Thank you guys for your commitment, what you do for the city on your volunteer basis. We really appreciate you guys. I used to challenge me and Charlie Jenwright played golf a couple of times. And, now he talked about this vision of pickleball. I ate breakfast with him some years ago, and I saw pickleball being played out at Wind Lakes. And it's a game that I think I can play. You can move around. It's not much. I'm not running up and down the court anymore chasing the basketball. I hit the golf ball every now and then now. But pickleball is something that it's a fast-growing sport right here in this community throughout this nation. People like LeBron James own a pickleball team. So it's a fast-growing sport. So this was the vision of Charles Jenwright and Ed Grimes. And so I want to bring them up to talk about what their vision. This is another commitment that you can see from yesterday with Lagoon Park and what we're doing out here at Fane Park, our commitment to park and recreation here in this city as we move forward. So thank you, Mayor, for your vision, and thank the council for their support as we support the financial part and the partners that came together to bring this into fruition. So we thank you, and I call up Mr. Charles Jenwright.
Yeah, we've worked on this thing for a long time. Google Mills has got several plans that look for different pieces of property all over town, and we finally come up with a piece of property we felt that was right. And then Ed come in and helped me, and so now the combination of Ed's money that he pulled out of his district, money I pulled out of my district, is enough money for us to fund this, the first phase of it. We look forward to the second phase because that would give us 24, that we would probably be one of the better pickleball tournament areas in the state, and that's our goal long range, is to get us to the point where we're very competitive in all this. So I've been thankful to Ed for what he's done here with me. Thank the mayor, thank you CC, and I can't say enough for Patrick, your leadership with, and then I got to say, Mayor, you got two appointments here today that I got to just comment. Patrick and Brandon, I mean, they're two great appointments for this city. They'll carry us in the right direction. Their heart's in the right place. They'll do a wonderful job for us to make our city better in both situations. So I want to thank both of them for their being here today. I appreciate you, all of y'all coming today. And Ed, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, just a couple things. Thank you, Charlie. This spot was incredibly easy for me when you talk about tournaments because it's right off the interstate. We got hotels, we got restaurants. It just makes sense. It's not in my district, but this is a property for the entire city. This is a city deal. It's not a District 9, not a District 1. It's a Montgomery deal. So, Mayor, I'm going to be like you said, cool. I had eye surgery yesterday. I'm leaving mine on, too. Thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you all. Now we'll just go and shovel some dirt. If you would, have the mayor, the council, women and men, and also Patrick Johnson and Cedric Campbell join me in the back to shovel the dirt. Thank you so much.